Hereby open this meeting, Madam Clerk.
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6 et sec. Notice of which was sent to the record and the Star Ledger and was posted on the municipal bulletin board.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Sims,
Here.
Councilmember Pataglia, Mayor LaBrus.
Here. Would everybody please rise for the flag salute?
Hang on,
Yeah.
am I doing this? I'll take care of it.
Yes.
Can you focus in on Steve? He's got the flag.
You got it. Okay, go ahead.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Under
under
God,
God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, there's no minutes to approve. There's no proclamations or presentations. So we'll go right to the city manager's report. Ted?
Ted is on
Mute.
mute at the moment. Ted needs to unmute.
Ted, unmute yourself, please.
Okay. The city manager at this time has nothing to report.
Okay, so we're going to go right into new business. Thank you. Resolution 239-20.
Oops, backwards. Resolution 239-20 is a resolution consenting to change in ownership of R&H Hackensack Urban Renewal LLC for the redevelopment of Block 308.01, Lot 3, Lot C.
Okay, need a motion, please?
Offer.
Second.
All in favor, I'm sorry, roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Sims,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
All right.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 240-20.
This is a resolution accepting second amended project schedule under redevelopment agreement with R&H Hackensack Urban Renewal LLC for the redevelopment of Block 308.01, Lot 3, otherwise known as Lot C.
I need a motion, please.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Sims,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
All right.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Okay, with that, need a motion to open to the public?
Offer.
Need a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino,
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Sims,
Aye.
Councilmember Pataglia,
All right.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. With that said, I welcome the public. If you have something to say, please unmute your phone or your iPad or whatever device you're using. Anybody from the public who would like to speak, please come forward. State your name to the clerk. You'll have 3 minutes. Any members of the public like to speak? Is everybody unmuted, Frank?
People are muted, but if they'd like to unmute themselves, they can. On the bottom left-hand side of their screen, click the mute icon, or if they're dialing, dial #6.
Okay, just for the record, this was a special meeting just to do some city business that needed to be done. It was time sensitive. That said, anybody from the public is welcome to speak. There will be another meeting on July 20th where there also will be welcome to speak.
This is
Anybody
Gary
from the
Tizano, Mayor Gary Tizano. I'd like to ask a question.
Sure.
Maybe Al can answer it since he's involved with the project. And as a member of the planning board, we approved this a while back. I just need an update basically on what's going on. I heard some stories here and there, but I'd like really to just pinpoint it and let me know for my own information on what's been going on since, please.
Well, Albert can do it, or Brian is on the line, our redevelopment.
Okay,
attorney, the one.
whoever, appreciate it.
Just for the record, before I leave, I just gotta tell everybody, I gotta go back to work. They're having graduation. I'll talk to you guys next week.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you.
So Mayor, if you like, I can answer.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Appreciate it.
So we're preparing the close on the Lot C transaction. It's been a long time coming, and these two resolutions were simply some housekeeping items with respect to a change in ownership prior to closing that had to be consented to, and then the change in the project schedule, which was a result of certain meetings between pre-construction meetings with the redeveloper and the city to nail down the project schedule. So we anticipate closing this week on the transaction, the project, which will then turn the property over to the redeveloper and enable them to complete their financing and develop the project, which they intend to do, basically start working as soon as they can get permits right after closing. So this is going to start moving forward. I have nothing else to add to that unless somebody had a specific question, Mayor.
Gary, did that answer your question, or you can feel free to call me also if you'd like.
Yeah, Mayor, I had heard that one of the partners had decided not to be a part of the project. That's probably maybe a year ago, if I'm not correct, you know. But,
Yeah, there's been a couple changeovers on this project. This project is going on a long time. We're finally at the point now where, we're ready to turn the property over, which will benefit the city and get this project underway. So, plus a lot of it had to do with receiving new financing. So. Anybody else from the public?
Good morning, Mayor. This is Anita Rivers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ms. Rivers?
Great, thank you. I'm not sure whether this is the appropriate forum to ask this question. I'm sort of catching up here in terms of this project, but would this be the forum in which I would ask about whether or not African American businesses have been able to participate in the bid process? Has it already been done? Is that another phase of this process? I just want to make sure that the African American businesses that have the expertise can participate in this and the many development projects that are underway.
And if I just may, ma'am, we are here for a special meeting, and I've advised them to somewhat limit their responses to the specific project that we're here that has been publicly noticed. And I think, if there's a response to that with respect to this particular project, I would respectfully suggest, if we're going to get into, a further discussion of much broader issues, that when there's a full council meeting that's noticed on the 20th, it might be a better time to do that. But with respect to this particular project, it certainly would be something, if anyone has any knowledge to that particular issue, is something that could be responded to.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, Ms. Rivers, there is that. It's not really a bidding process. It's the way it works with development in the city of Hackensack. When we basically announced we're open for business, developers would come to us, and this was done. This project's been ongoing for over 5 years, and it's had a couple changeovers as far as ownership goes, or buyouts, or whatever, and financing has changed. But that said, it's not really a bidding process. People don't come in. The city of Hackensack doesn't go out to bid for developers. That's not what happens. The city of Hackensack, basically developers call us. We don't call them. And but I know that Albert Dibb, are you here? Albert?
Mayor, the only thing that I would add is this is the former record property. It's being developed by owners that had owned the record property for years and years and years. They have selected developers that they decided that they wanted to work with. There's no city property involved on this particular project.
Yes, I got you.
Yeah, there will be times when, if the city is developing, property that it owns, it can elect at that point to use a process where it would solicit quotes or bids or proposals or qualifications from any number of developers. And I think that that's probably relates more directly to the question that you're asking now, but not on this application, which is entirely
Thank you.
private.
Thank you. I have another very naive question to ask, and that is, does the city council provide any level of oversight, understanding that developers come to you and request to develop in our city, but does the city council provide any kind of oversight?
I would ask to define what type of oversight are we looking for, Ms. Rivers?
Well, in terms of who has the opportunity to bid, the selection,
No, Brandon.
none of that.
No, there is no oversight committee on how the developer or who we pick as a developer. We've never done that, so.
Okay, all right. This is a learning process for me, so I appreciate your response. Thank you all.
Now, thank you, Ms. Rivers, appreciate it. Anyone else from the public? Going once, going twice. Okay, with that, I need a motion to close.
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Sims had to leave. Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Okay. Motion to close the meeting?
Offer.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Von Rudenberg.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Sims had to leave. Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
And Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Thank you, everybody, for attending from the public and everybody for making special time to have this special meeting today. We appreciate it. It was important to get it done. We'll see everybody on the 20th. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.